You weren't supposed to hear this, but now that you're here, let me tell you about the alien spacecraft crash that happened in the Quabbin Reservoir. The story begins not with a crash, but with a flood. In the late 1930s, 4 Massachusetts towns were deliberately submerged to create the reservoir. Officially, it was for Boston's water supply. Unofficially, some say it was to hide something far more extraordinary. There are whispers of a spacecraft buried under its depths, an enigma beneath the water's surface, waiting silently. The Quabbin Reservoir is vast, covering 39 square miles of central Massachusetts. It's a tranquil place, a haven for wildlife, and a source of drinking water. But beneath its serene surface lies a mystery. Locals have long whispered about strange lights seen over the water at night, shadows that move in ways that defy logic. Some even claim to have seen unusual craft descending into the water, though these stories are often dismissed as folklore. Still, the questions linger, unanswered and persistent, beckoning the curious and the skeptical alike. What makes this unusual is the secrecy surrounding the reservoir's creation. The towns of Dana, Enfield, Greenwich, and Prescott were evacuated and erased, leaving little trace of their existence. While many believe this was purely for the construction of a reservoir, others suggest it was a cover-up. A perfect way to hide something extraordinary. The people who lived there were relocated, compensated, and silenced. Could it all have been for a purpose far more clandestine than water supply? The rapidity and decisiveness of these actions raise eyebrows. In 1938, a year before the towns were flooded, there were reports of a mysterious object plummeting from the sky. Witnesses described an unusual aircraft, unlike anything known, crashing into the forests near the Swift River. Shortly after, government officials arrived, and all talk of the incident ceased. The area was cordoned off, and within months, plans for the reservoir were accelerated. Coincidence, or a calculated move to bury an extraterrestrial secret? The timeline raises compelling questions about the intentions behind these swift developments. What remains unexplained are the strange electromagnetic disturbances reported by visitors to the area. Compasses spin erratically, electronic devices fail, and an odd hum can sometimes be heard emanating from the water. These anomalies have drawn researchers and conspiracy theorists alike, each seeking answers. Yet, despite numerous investigations, the source remains elusive. Could it be the remnants of alien technology, still active and influencing its surroundings from beneath the reservoir? The questions persist, drawing in those who dare to seek the truth. Satellite imagery of the area often shows unusual patterns in the water. These anomalies are dismissed by officials as natural occurrences, but some believe they're evidence of something more. Patterns that suggest movement or structures beneath the surface, hinting at hidden artifacts or even an intact spacecraft. These images, combined with the area's electromagnetic oddities, fuel speculation. Is there more beneath the Quabbin than meets the eye? Or is it merely shadows playing tricks on the unwary? The speculation is as deep as the reservoir itself. The reservoir, while seemingly serene, carries a weight of silence. Divers exploring its depths have reported seeing strange metallic reflections in the water, objects that vanish upon closer inspection, leaving divers questioning their perception. No official records confirm the existence of these artifacts, yet the stories persist. Are these reflections remnants of the alleged spacecraft, or mere tricks of light? The truth, obscured by water and time, remains out of reach, and the divers' tales only add layers to the ongoing mystery. Local historians have documented the rapid and unusual pace at which the towns were evacuated. Records show a level of urgency not typically associated with such projects. Families were given little time to gather their belongings, and many left behind items that remain under the water. The haste with which the reservoir was filled suggests a need to cover something quickly. Was it merely efficiency, or was it an attempt to conceal an extraordinary secret? The speed and secrecy of the operation remain suspicious. Those who have attempted to investigate further often encounter obstacles, permits denied, access restricted, and questions unanswered. The reservoir, managed by the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation, is under tight security. While this is attributed to protecting the water supply, some believe it's to deter potential discovery of what's hidden beneath. The barriers, both physical and bureaucratic, add to the mystery. What are they really protecting, and why such secrecy? The guarded nature of the site only deepens the intrigue. There are those who claim to have seen evidence of government cover-ups. Leaked documents hint at secret operations conducted in the area, mentions of unidentified craft retrieval. While the authenticity of these documents is debated, they add another layer to the enigma. Could there be a deeper connection between the reservoir and the events of that fateful night in 1938? The lines between fact and fiction blur, leaving more questions than answers. The possibility of a hidden truth keeps the story alive. In a rare instance, a retired government official anonymously spoke about the Quabbin Reservoir. He hinted at a cover-up larger than anyone could imagine, suggesting that the reservoir's true purpose is still undisclosed. His words were cryptic, filled with caution, as if revealing too much could have dire consequences. He spoke of the need for secrecy, of protecting the public from truths that could cause panic. His testimony, though shadowed in ambiguity, adds weight to the ongoing speculation about the reservoir's hidden depths. In the end, the Quabbin Reservoir holds its secrets close. The waters, both a source of life and a veil of mystery, continue to inspire curiosity and speculation. The tale of an alien spacecraft submerged beneath its depths remains whispered about but never confirmed. Whether it's a story spun from imagination or a truth hidden under layers of water and bureaucracy, one thing is certain: the intrigue remains. That's what we know. What we don't know might be the more important question.